Hi Zoe, hi YouTube friends. Right, another journal update for you guys. So, this is Monday the 5th of March. I didn't have a good start to the day. Yep, I was doing the cleaning, but I started off by breaking a pen pot when I was cleaning my desk. And I really like that pen pot even. God, that was a bit of a tongue twister for the morning, wasn't it? Had jelly beans on it, but I smashed it to smithereens. And then I had just finished cleaning the house and I knocked over the mop bucket and it was full of water, so I drowned the kitchen. Which I said some choice words and I had very soggy feet. I was not happy. So I've put obviously cleaning about here. Put the horseshoe the wrong way round because all the luck had obviously fallen out. Also, I've been listening to Now 97 while I clean the house. And for anybody who's not in the UK, that's an album of music that's taken off the charts. Now 97 is probably a little old now. Not too old, maybe 1 or 2 years. I don't know if they release 2 a year or 1 a year. I think we're on Now 99 now. Anyway, I really enjoy it. But there is one song that I really hate. And I will go as far to say as I do hate it. And you're probably thinking, well, that's not bad. One song out of a lot of songs, I think there's probably about 40, is pretty good. But it creeps up on me. And it's always when I've you're cleaning the bath and you've got your rubber gloves on or something where you can't, go and skip it, and it highly offends me. And don't worry, I'm not going to sing it for you, but just to give you a description of this heinous song, it's basically he's just boasting about himself and what he's got, so along the lines of I've got a car and I've got a house and I've got a shed and I've got a bacon sandwich, I don't know. And then the chorus, the chorus goes, sit down, oh, got to let the dog out, ironic, you'll see why in a minute. The chorus goes, sit down, and then female dog word beginning with B. So sit down, B, I've got a house, I've got, that sort of thing. It does really offend me. Not because of women's rights or anything like that. I just think, oh my goodness, it's just a load of boasting and being derogatory. And I'm usually alright with any music, but it just irritates me, that one. For about a millisecond, I did think of putting a negative comment underneath, but it was quickly stomped out because, say this artist didn't write this dribble, I didn't want to, sorry, letting the dog back in again, I didn't want to, well, he's probably not going to read all the comments on YouTube, but I wouldn't want to hurt anyone for love nor money. I just wouldn't do that. It's not very nice, so I will keep that to myself, well, apart from you guys, but I'm sure the people that watch me are not in link with any of these rapper type people. And the second reason I didn't want to be mobbed on YouTube, because there is quite a lot of people that do like it. So yeah, that's my rant for the morning. Anyway, moving on. Well, so I caught up with my journal. I've tried this detox tea here because, as you know, I'm no breading and cutting down on the caffeine. So I thought I'd give this one. It's quite nice actually. I recommend this one. Rachel phoned to see if I was okay, so I just put this big thumbs up and telephone here, and this was for the journal. And then in the evening we ordered an Indian meal because my shopping wasn't coming to Tuesday because of the snow. Everything had been set back and there was no deliveries for Monday. So we decided to get an Indian takeaway because there wasn't really much to eat in the house. We watched Dark Shadows It's a Tim Burton film. And we had Mr. Kipling's apple pies for pudding. So that was that day. Mainly just whinging about that song. Oh dear. And Tuesday, I made my YouTube video. Got together the 500 subscriber winners goodies and did the announcement on that. And I've put her name there, Jeanette Westland. Well done again. And did up some Happy Mail. The shopping arrived, so we had food. Yay! So I put the food away. We had shepherd's pie for dinner. So just to catch you up with the pictures here, this is to show that I was doing my YouTube video, and this bit YouTube, because like lots of people in a heart, that would represent YouTube to me. The winner, doing up some Happy Mail, shopping arrived, got shepherd's pie, and then we watched The Last Firefly, and then afterwards we watched Serenity, which ends, it's the film, but it ends the film quite nicely. So Loki has been introduced to the whole of Firefly and Serenity now. And then we were a bit sad at the end, because it's always a bit sad when you get to end of a series that you really, really like. And so Jared has ordered us, I think you can guess from the picture in the middle, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, that's the next one we're going to introduce Loki to. We're basically introducing Loki to everything that we watched as teenagers. Because he needs to know these things. He needs to be educated. Educated. So we've ordered Buffy off of Amazon, just waiting for it to come. Oh, the next one will be Angel, although Angel's a little bit darker than Buffy, so I don't know if he's quite ready for that one. And then Wednesday, Jay dropped me at Asda. I was feeling a bit fuzzy. I don't know if that was the lack of caffeine or bread. I do feel a bit fuzzy this week as well. I feel better for not having it, and my anxiety's gone back to normal, which is fantastic. You know, I've just gone back to normal. My anxiety is barely there, which is fantastic. So it's obviously working, but I'm just feeling a bit fuzzy. But I carried on and I got myself a coffee, bought Loki some pants in Asda. God, that child is just growing and growing and growing. He's like nearly as tall as me now, so he keeps growing out of clothes all the time, which is expensive. Stop growing, child. Went to the Range and B&M and Home Bargains. Didn't really get a lot, didn't really have a lot of money because I hadn't worked my Friday, so it was more for just sort of a bit of a look around, and obviously I had to get Loki's pants, so, you know, I thought, might as well have a look around the shops. The only thing I did pick up, which is a bit silly really, because I don't need any more colouring books, but apparently I had to go buy this colouring book, but it was £1.40 in B&M, so I thought, it's a bit kiddie, but I thought I'd have a go at making, you know, with my pro markers, I'll make them like real looking. But yeah, I quite liked it. I think it's quite a nice, cheerful colouring book, and also because there's like individual pictures, I could cut ones out if I wanted to. On the gondola there. I didn't see any mermaids in Venice. And then the other side just has like this fin on the back, so you don't feel like you're ruining anything if you used your markers on it. So £1.40, why not? Then when I got the bus back, I dropped into Sainsbury's and I bumped into a really good friend that I haven't seen for years. I used to work with her at Thomas Cook, and she's so lovely, and she's had a baby, and we're going to meet up again for coffee and have a proper catch up sometime, but we were nattering away in Sainsbury's for quite a bit. Then when I got back, I did some more nattering because Zoe phoned and we talked to each other for over 2 hours on Facebook. My goodness, we can chat when we get going. That evening had I was meant to have a roast pork dinner, but I spoke to Zoe for too long, so I didn't have time to cook the roast dinner. So I had to have an emergency change to southern fried chicken with mac and cheese and homemade cheese scones for dinner. So I quickly whipped that one up, and we watched Lucifer. Thursday I went to work. After work I popped into Lidl's and I picked up this unicorn station sort of letter set. Now it was all wrapped up, so I couldn't really see what was in it, so I had to just sort of go on a guess by the picture what I thought it might be like. It was £1.99, and really the best thing out of it is probably the envelopes, because the paper is not fantastic. It come in like a little plastic envelope like this, and then you get these very pretty envelopes, which are nice. You know, I can use those in Happy Mail and things. And then this paper, which is alright. It's like pink and blue-ish. Well, slightly bluey-greeny. Oh, we've lost focus. Is it going to come back? Yep, it did. It didn't like that paper, did it? Camera's like, no, don't do that again. Anyway, so I got that for £1.99. That's alright. And I picked up some dry shampoo for Loki, because he's getting to that stage where he looks greasy. Teenage hormones are kicking in. When I got home, I carried on with my bucket list book, which I will show you at some point. I'm just getting all the bucket lists sorted, and I'm really, really proud of it, actually. There is a few little... Isn't it with your own work? You always find criticism, don't you? Because there's a few little bits that I look at and it's not quite how I like it. But I'm not doing it again because it's taken for ages, the way I'm doing it and the art in it. So, but I do look at those and go, don't like that bit. But I'm just going to have to get over it because I'm not redoing it. Although my very light OCD, don't worry, is going, you want to redo it. No, I won't. And we had a roast pork dinner because I had time to cook it. I don't mean it. I love talking to Zoe. I would give up the food altogether to talk to Zoe. And we watched Journey to the Centre of the Earth. That was the new one though, with Brendan Fraser, not the old one. I have seen the old one as well. So just obviously put this unicorn in for the letter set and the bad hair day for Loki. Friday, and this one for roast pork. She's getting her Yorkshire puds out. So Friday, had some tea and crumpets for breakfast and did my Tesco's harvesting video. And then Jay phoned about mid-morning after I'd eaten this and said he was taking me out for brunch. And I thought, well, I'm sure I can squeeze some more food in. So we went to Dr. Fox's Tea Rooms, which is on Nightstone Island. And I've never been there before. And it's ever so cute and quaint. And Zoe, you'd like it. It's got all homemade cakes and they do cream teas and that sort of thing. So I think we might have to pay a visit there when you come over. And Jared had Eggs Benedict. And I had a savoury tea, which so comes with a pot of tea and then come with a really big cheesy warm scone, 2 lumps of mature cheese and some chutney. And it was very, very, and butter. And it was very, very nice. When we got back, I had a nap. As I said, I've not been feeling fantastic, feeling a bit fuzzy-wuzzy, so I had a nap. And I went to work. So let's catch up on the pictures. Got brunch, got egg here. I know this isn't Eggs Benedict, but close enough. And had a nap. And then I went to work. So grab your chopsticks. May have seen me harvesting that one. And I just kept the background, although these are hot cross buns, which is for the right time of year. They look sconish. They can stay in the background. Ooh, looks better in my camera. Anyway, Saturday, had a lie-in. When I got up, booked my insurance and the aquarium tickets for Mallorca. Caught up in my planner, made a list. Oh, sorry, I could sneeze. Blimey, happens every time. turn the camera on, don't it? I'm allergic to you guys. And I made a list, started doing sort of brainstorm lists for 2 new projects. Ooh, they're coming thick and fast, guys. And then, is everybody sitting down? Are you ready before I shock you? I got my Daphne's diaries out and I discombobulated them. I know. No, I haven't actually managed to get to cut them up, but I have taken them apart and taken all the freebies and posters and gifts and things out, ready to go in that lovely file that you saw me buy a couple of weeks ago. And so at the moment I have a rather large pile of stuff to go in the file because I haven't filed it, but I have gone through all the Daphne's diaries and I said discombobulated them. I know, shocking stuff. Next thing, scissors. So I got this, found this lady and she's got books all different colour things and reminded me of the Daphne's diaries because they're all different colours like that. Very pretty. And the joy of lists, which you may have seen me cut up as well, because I was making my lists for my 2 new projects. Need to go buy something for one of them though. Always an excuse to buy things. Then I had a nap and went to work. So I think this is the lack of caffeine, the napping. So yeah, pop this one in for chopsticks and the little panda bear and napping. And then Sunday, it was Mother's Day. My son woke me up with a lovely card that he had gone to the shops himself and got the other day. And 2 gnomes. Yeah, and I'm going to show you them. My husband went, oh my goodness, have we got to the age where gnomes are acceptable? And I was like, oh, are you going to get in shot is the next thing. Hold on, let me move my book over. Hold on. Sorry, he's oh, it just makes me so happy looking at him. Right, so here he is in his sun lounger. I like his little feet. I don't have some weird foot fetish, but yeah. That's I don't know. He's got his little cocktail. He's having a little lounge with his like little vest. And sorry, I'm probably going to insult the whole of America here, but he looks like an American tourist. All he needed was a camera. Well, no, he needs his socks on. But yeah, don't worry, I've seen British tourists like that too. So yeah, got him. And I have her, and she's lovely. She's proper grandma, isn't she? With her little lei and her little hula dress, and she's got her flip-flops on. And yeah, I just saw them. And Jared said to me, would you like Loki to get you anything particular for Mother's Day? And I was like, yeah, get me the gnomes. So I have a plan for them. They are going to, I've got a pond. And when it's a bit better weather out there and I can sort the garden out a bit, I'm going to get some really nice leafy plants to go around the pond. And then I'm going to have these guys there. And I'm going to get some flamingo fairy light bunting to hang like above the pond. And yeah, and it's just going to look very kitsch. Oh dear. Style icon. Not. But yeah, so I'm really happy with my gnomes. They're so cute. And I when I got up, I made the changed the beds. Put this picture here because it was Mother's Day, and then we went to Banwell Garden Centre Cafe for lunch, and we met Anita, which is Jared's mum, and Tristan and Dom, and we had a nice Mother's Day roast beef dinner there. And then when we got back, I had a nap and I went to work, hence the prawn toast, because I'm putting Chinese things in to represent when I go to work. And just a last point, Tommy is a little happier with the with the changes, so that is good. A little bit flatter, which is nice. So that ends that. So if you have liked this, please like and feel free to comment and to subscribe, and hope everyone is having a good week, and take care everyone. Bye.